Now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world on HBO pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, from Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas, let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm the Chris who plays games, playing retro games every Monday at 9:15, whatever I feel like every Friday at 9:15. Welcome to the stream, Van Helsing, Yugi, Judah, and everybody else who's here tonight. I am here in my fancy rainbow bow tie. I've now got fancy suspenders, a new hat that has two colors on the front, and a propeller that's not quite as nice. I've, of course, got my rainbow armbands, and I've also got some brand new, new to me and new to you, leggings here. That are rainbow colored as well, so you know you got some more rainbow coming at you, and of course the rainbow tutu to go along with it. So here we are tonight, and I'm happy that you are here, and I'm happy that I am here, and we're going to be continuing to play a game called Qube 2. Qube 2 is a game that I saw for the first time at the PAX East that I just went to. It was described as the game that Portal 3 could have been, and so yeah. I'm going to continue with that. We played it last week, and the point that we are at in this game right now is a point where we are exploring what is apparently, according to the alien intelligence that is talking to us, an abandoned world. The alien intelligence is trying to tell us that we're going to get back to Earth if we just do what it says. So here we go, and here we are. We are currently at the Fall of Man. Hello, James Holder, and Jaden's Epic, and Symmetries, and Jose, my favorite Jose. I only know a few Jose's, so this doesn't tell you a whole lot. But oh, we've also got a cat here hanging out. Hello, cat. Hello, cat. So we got a cat behind me as well. It's not a panther. Panthers are not black and white, you silly goose. Hello, Celso Louise. Yeah, so I'm feeling special. Like I said, I got my suspenders. I got all kinds of things going on here. Okay, so fire. Oh, okay. So this is a platform that does fire, and this is a platform that does oil, and this is a platform that does oil into that. Okay, so somehow we've got to get a brick into one of these. I think I can make bricks happen like this. Yeah, that doesn't really help me much. Interesting. All right, let's see. Let us see. But yes, no Black Panther. I guess I said that panthers are a different color, but of course panthers are actually black. I wasn't thinking. I, in fact, just went to see a movie called Black Panther, so that's something that I should know. But yes, hello Celso, my favorite Celso. You're all my favorite person of the name that you are, because, you know, that just seems polite. This seems polite to me. Alright, what do we... I'm not entirely sure here what I should be doing. Is there something on top of these things? Doesn't look like it, so I don't think that's going to be relevant. But yeah, the fall of man. Man has fallen. We are attempting to rescue man in some way or another. Oh, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gotta take this, and we gotta make a green block fall out of it. And then we're gonna take this and push it. Push it real good. Push it real good. Okay, so I need to get oil on that. The way I get oil on that is to be up top. But I don't know how to be up top. So, hello, Brad Pritchard. So Brad Pritchard was kind enough to participate in my little give me things thing by sending me these lovely rainbow leggings. So there you go, Brad. You were wondering what I would look like in gorgeous rainbow leggings, and that is the wrong camera. Here we go. We'll take this and show you how gorgeous they look. Look at them. Look at how beautiful my beautiful legs are. Oh yes. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that about mountain lions. See, I don't know anything about cats. Oh, and this is also cat. Hello, cat. I don't know the big cats very well. But yes, fancy rainbow leggings. Take care, Judovic. Have a good night. I should wear... Well, so the thing is that my new team is going to be all remote. So I'm not talking about my new team. I forgot about that. That's a conversation for another day. All right. Yeah, so anyway. Okay. I don't know what to do. I can make this go up, but that's not going to help me. All right. So what else can I do? More clean than sturdy or more clean and sturdy? This hat is definitely much cleaner than the other one. I actually like the one that I had immediately before this that had all the yellow in front better as a hat. This one is kind of like the propeller's already flimsy and it's not great. I'm not very happy with it, but the biggest problem I have with the other one is it had like the entire front was taken up by one yellow panel, and next to it was a red panel, which made the contrast like not good at all. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn on how I should solve this problem. Okay, so what can I do? That doesn't work. Okay, so what else I have? I have this. I can do that, but that doesn't help. I mean, I don't think that I'm going to have more than 2 panels in the mix. In fact, it actually feels weird to me to have the 2 panels right in front, because I feel like, I don't know, I want like I want smaller panels, I think. I don't know. I'm still looking for the right hat, but I'm trying not to buy like all of the rainbow hats all at once. It feels like a bad idea for a number of reasons, so... Alright, so I feel like I do need to somehow... Can I just jump up here? No. I mean, I need to get up there. If I needed to get up there, how should I do it? I can summon green blocks. I can push the green block a little bit, but that's it. Can I make a jump from here to there? Nope. Rainbow suspenders. Yes, the rainbow suspenders came from Jess. So that was her contribution this week. Of course, it goes well with my rainbow bow tie. All right, that. No. Standing on top of this does nothing, right? Okay. Think. Yes, it is sort of Portal-esque. So the key thing, what I really want to do, is that I want to step on this blue button. That's the thing I'm trying to do right now. I need to get up to the top of this to step on this blue button. The options that I have available to me are to summon a green block, which I can do from any of these places. I can summon an orange block, which can, like... be pulled out, but unfortunately neither one of those... Oh, I'm dumb. I got it. Sorry, I'm stupid. Okay, so I do this, I summon a green block, I then jump on top of this, jump on top of the green block. Slowly, surely, I will get it. And now I can jump up here. Here we go. So I can't pick things up, but I can move them. Okay. I'm going to do this, so that falls. Okay, and now, so that's covered in oil. And now, when I push the red thing here, turn on the fire, we love fire, and slide this out, it's gonna go across, catch fire. Gotta keep it in the oil. No, that didn't really work. Okay. Well, at least I have a general understanding of what I need to do now, and I'm a little bit confused on this next step, but we'll get there. Okay, nope, I got it. Okay, summon this block. And then I will move this in. Oh, that didn't work. So I want this to keep sliding. Oh, okay. Okay. Summon this block. Move this in. Move it back out. Okay, so when that's on fire, it doesn't actually work. Doesn't keep going like I want it to. Huh. Aha! Here's the trick. So it being on fire makes the oil burn off, and then it eventually stops. But if I do that, then it doesn't. Okay, so now I'm in a good spot. I'm gonna pull this down, push this in, pull it back out, and then... Oh, wrong button. Okay. Out. In. Shift. Okay. Oh. Okay. Out. In. Back out. Oh, okay, hold on. Because I took my foot off the gas here, that didn't work. Alright. Get this lit up. Get this lit up. So this is going to catch this oil on fire, and now I can't move until I get another block over here. Push this in, push this out. And there we go. So basically, in this case, I was attempting to carry the fire into this fire non-proof door so that I could get in. Left mouse button to interact. I have pushed the power.
Knowledge grew. We grew together. Love and happiness entwined with information of the universe.
So this big weird voice in the sky is some kind of alien intelligence that has told me that basically all humankind is dead and I need to rescue them, because if I don't, I will never see my family again. I'm getting the feeling that I'm like on a far future Earth, but it's a little bit unclear because I thought I was on the alien home planet and it turned out I was on Earth. So there's a little bit of confusion going on here. Okay, so we got oil at the top that's going to be able to turn a green thing oily? No. Okay, so that's like farther up. Okay, not quite sure where that's gonna go. We've got fire here, which is connected to something. Oh, right, we can move that. Okay. We can move this button. Yes, you can drop frozen veggies in a hot skillet. It will splatter a bit, but it works fine. I don't know if they'll cook well or be tasty, but it's certainly possible. I put frozen things in a hot skillet all the time. It's how you cook Trader Joe's food. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Ay. Okay. What else do we got here? Okay, so if I turn this on, that gets oily. Okay, so now that's covered in oil. What is that going to do for me? Probably nothing? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I got to put the red thing... Yeah, so the green was not working to get oily when I just had it there, but if we have it set on top of the red thing... Now we're cooking with gas. Now the question is, how do I get that to be on fire? Where does this cable go? Oh, okay, it goes over there. Alright. So, drop this. Turn on the fire. Push this back. Uh-oh. Well, that did not go as I had hoped. I'm feeling a little bit silly. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, alright. Put the red thing out. Pull out a green square, set it on top. Light it up with oil so it is nice and oily. Then, rather than just drop it... Now it's gonna fall off the edge there. Okay, so that's fine, except for the fact that I need this to be over here. Okay. Try it one more time. Light that up. Push this back and out. Oh. Sorry. Being silly, being silly, being silly. Gaming lawyer. Okay, sorry. People were talking. I wasn't listening. I never listen. You found a really weird bug. You muted me, and then it didn't allow you to speak. I don't know. Software's terrible. Sounds good. Okay. Alright, so that's good. Light this up with fire. Oh, this didn't work the way I expected it to. Huh. I thought the fire was going to go with it, but of course it does not. Is there a way that I can... No. It is not spring here in Boston. I can tell you that for sure. Today was, I don't know, I guess it was like a high of like 43, so I was gonna say today was decent, and then I realized that no, it's not. I'm just so used to it being like super gray and gross that I have been experiencing Stockholm Syndrome. Alright. Okay. I think I've got it. Alright. So, first I cover this with oil. Then I replace this with a blue block. Oh, where did that go? Oh, now it's in one of these. Okay, that's fine. That's good. I didn't realize that was a magnet thing, but that's fine. We got it. Okay, so now I'm gonna stand here. Oh, still missing something here, because when I flip this around, like, it's all well and good, except for the fact that that's not what I wanted to do. Anyway, yes, this game is complex and confusing, and I'm not that good at it, which probably doesn't help. Oh. Okay. So now I need to do this. Oh, well, first I need to flop that back around, put a red block here, pull it out, light this up. Oop. Red. Pull a green block out. Swap this to blue. You are captured. Now I turn this one oily. Then I catch it on fire. Boom. Done. Well, thank you very much, Amanda. I appreciate it. I understand that I am competing with the corpse of Barbara Bush. Ooh, scary alien.
There is no deceit. There is no war. We sought to share, to help other worlds.
Oh, fuck off, Stream Deck. Okay, so weird alien thing.
You were once like us.
Weird alien thing used to be human. And is now some omnipotent god. So I think just, I mean, ugh. So yes, there are a lot of things that people do. Oh. Uh-oh. Where do I gotta go? I don't know where I woke. It's been a while. Been asleep for a while. I have no idea. Okay, so there's a green door this way. And all the other doors are red, so hopefully this is the right way. So, the reality is that when people who are icons pass away, it makes sense to allow a number of people who are, not necessarily physically close to where they are to participate in that experience. And I understand that you might think of it as tacky, but it is also the case that, you know, it's one of the aspects of being a public figure is that even some things that you might personally think are tacky become appropriate, or at least more appropriate. I realize that, you know, yes, tackiness is above all else the most important thing to avoid, but
Is that a teleporter
yes,
that
I
I've
do.
started
I still
to
think it would have
power?
been a good idea.
It
Yes.
is the way in which you shall return. It requires more energy. You have shown trust, and in return, so will we. Go forth, renew, and learn.
Alright, so, yeah, so the other thing that I got, Gaming Lawyer, thanks to Brad's generosity, is these lovely rainbow leggings as well. So I got the suspenders, I got the leggings, I got the bow tie. Those are the new additions over the past week to the outfit here, so. Yeah, Jose, I had a Justin TV account.
Let's do this.
I was going to stream. I have streamed on Twitch. I streamed on Twitch from you know my phone, I think. Yeah, I feel like Vegas had more technology. Uh-oh. Now I got round balls. I don't know what to do with that. Van Helsing, that's what I have the tutu for. It takes care of that problem. Okay, so I can create balls. And use them to trigger buttons. Got it. Yeah, that sounds about like what mine would have been. Actually, that's not true. I think I have 1 or 2 people who are based in the UK and couldn't make it who might have watched. But yeah, I mean, live streaming in some forms has been a thing for a long time, and we all had, like, Real Player back in the ancient times, so... Alright, let's just go ahead and hop up here. There we go. Nice. Alright, so this alien told me he was once human, and in order to return home, I'm going to have to restore energy to this thing, that he trusts me, so even though the fall of man has happened, he's going to help me recover or something, and, yeah, here we go. So streaming on YouTube wasn't a thing until like 2011, 2012. I also thought of just recording it, like, but again, like, so these days wedding videography is actually a really common thing. I'm not saying like a majority of people have it, but it's like, it's not an uncommon request or thought for people to have, is that they just hire a professional videographer and they record it. Of course, Jess would still never allow such a thing, then or now, but you know, it is not like it is a super unusual request that no one will ever heard of before. But at the time, that was much less common than it is today. Okay, so now, do I just turn this red? I think that's gonna work. It's not gonna reach, right? No, okay. So, is there anything up? No, there's not. Yeah, I definitely think that I have to roll the ball in here. But, how can I do that? I can make a green square, turn this blue, and do that. There we go. Good job, ball. So I think that having someone with a camera at a wedding has been around for forever. But professional videography at weddings for like a lot of people, I think isn't that common. The reality is that like publishing video of an event isn't something that really existed broadly before, you know, the YouTube age. So even if you were to record something, it's not like you could then share it with your friends very easily until the age of online video. So certainly before 2006, 2007, that wasn't a thing. And I think that the professional market for that has grown up more recently for the most part. That's all. Yes, you could have handed them a VHS tape. It is true. That is correct. I did not love my friends enough. No, I think it is very clear. I would have happily recorded my wedding. The fact that Jess does not want to is the reason that that would not happen. Because I respect my wife enough to know to not do something that she doesn't want. Because that is dumb. Okay, so this is not going to be oily, so it's not going to work. Okay, so how do I make this oily? I need to stand on this thing. Or maybe bounce a ball onto it. What do we have here? Okay. Does this reach here? Yeah. Okay. I feel like I've got to do it down here because there's no little ledge on the... But that's not going to reach, right? Okay. Okay, so I can't really do this right time. Yeah, no. Gotta be a better way. Got to be a better way. But I got to know. Oh, duh. Blue, green. Okay, down and then blue, green. Green. Mr. Green Cube, sing me a song. Okay, so now this is oily, which is good. I will use the orange thing to hold it in place so it turns fiery or oily. Roll it down the hill. Oh, shoot. What do I have to do? I have to stand down there. Nice. So the trick there was that I had to make it down to where the fire platform was very quickly, and the only way to do that was to fling myself using a launch pad, so.
Our information, it is rupturing, leaking away. Please help us. Please understand.
Oh. Sorry, Mr. Livestream. Why are you frozen? Don't be frozen. No! Come back, Jose! I love you! Am I offline? Feels like maybe I'm back. Hello? Okay. Yay, I'm back! I'm back, baby! Just like Bender. Hey, look, I have 11 people watching. That's awesome. Back, baby, and better than ever.
Why? I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for you. You took me away from my home.
I did not take
Yeah, you're a weird alien intelligence that just happens to live here. I believe you,
Well,
weird
how did I
alien
end up on your
intelligence.
vessel in space then?
Oh yeah, you're in space. You're on Earth.
If it wasn't for Emma, then God knows what would have happened.
I did not take you.
What?
This weird alien intelligence thing is not very forthcoming, it turns out. Alright. Oh wow, you're way up there. Okay, so I've got to... What is this? This is oil? Okay. So when I do this, do that. Oh, crap. Boom. I got that boom, boom, wow. Alright, so you're gonna go over here, and is this gonna hit this thing? I doubt it. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, but I need another way to get up there. Okay. I think I got it. Turn this around. Hit this. Oh, nope. Okay, so now I can turn this to green. Summon one of these. It's going to be covered in oil, and when I flip this over, it will bounce into it, knocking it into the gap and allowing me to stand on it and jump over. Nope. Okay. Oh, crap. I did not mean to summon another one of those. Sphere into panel. Summon green square. Oil green square. Hit sphere into panel. Now change to blue. Oh, but when I did that, it's gonna make the thing go away. Should get an air fryer. What the fuck is an air fryer? Is that somebody who just like tells you your religious misdeeds or something? I don't know. Feels like a thing. Okay. Am I wearing a power glove? Yes, that is correct. The character in the game is clearly wearing a power glove. Oh, come on. Okay. So the problem is that if I switch that green sphere, the center one is the only one that I can figure out how to use. It's going to get rid of the thing that I need. Like if I use this, the sphere disappears. If I change this to blue, then the green disappears, which is the only thing I've got going for me at the moment. Yeah, that's gone now. What am I missing? wonder if... That's true. Okay, so this can go up top, but that doesn't really help me. I still have to hit it into this. If I send it over the top, it's not going to go that direction. That would allow me to send a ball up here. But as far as I can think, I'd still need... Yeah, do that. Anyway, hello Michael's Gaming and welcome to the stream. I'm the Chris who plays games, playing retro games every Monday at 9:15, whatever I feel like every Friday at 9:15, and wearing some fabulous, fabulous rainbow gear tonight. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I appreciate you and everybody else. Tonight we are playing a game called Qube 2. Qube 2 is a continuation of a series that originally started in 2011. It has been described as Portal 3. The game that Portal 3 should have been. I guess that I could try... Okay, so this is covered in oil now, right? So I could just stand on top of the blue... I could stand on top of it and just ride the green thing to glory, right? Do that. Summon a green thing. Get it covered in oil, so it's gonna slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now that's covered in oil. And I can just hit this button and ride it up. Problem solved. Alright. That's an easy room. Excellent. Now we're gonna get some more exposition from the alien intelligence, maybe? Maybe not. Okay. Guess not. Oh, this room looks complicated. Alright, so what does this do? This turns on fire. This is movable. This moves the Zero Boom, which we can drop into this thing, but we'll have a wall here, so that's not going to be really trivial or straightforward in any way. We have another button here. Okay. So if I can... Alright, so first, let's do easy things first. Let's just try this and see where it goes. It slides across both of those, but is not on fire, so we'll do nothing. We can slide this way. Put a red block up, so it will actually allow us to stop the ball and give it some oil. Nope, wrong button. Stop there, pull out the sphere, give it some oil. Now, this back over here, give it some fire. Fire! To the door, boom, fire door done. Great. One door done. Push this blue button, which is going to be a permanent button, which will stay on for the duration of this little puzzle. I think. Yeah, so that's the blue cable that's on there. Which did nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to light up. Oh, right, it started these stairs. Okay, so I have to hit 3 separate things. We have gotten one of them done. The others we have not yet. So the next one we're going to want to do probably is going to be to slide this ball all the way over. And the key thing here is that we want to do is that we want to... Oh, I can do this. Okay. That's solved. Huh. We don't actually want it to go all the way over. We want it to go halfway over. Fine. The thing that I can do now is maybe I can make this come back by changing this green into another color. There we go. Oh, okay. So I did that wrong. I had the right idea. Wrong implementation. Light it up. Boom. Another button pushed. That's 2 out of 3. Great. And now, where is the third button? The third button is behind door number 3. So, what do we got? We got a ramp here. I have no idea how we're going to get a ball over here, though. So, in order to get a ball over here, I don't actually see a good option. Does this do something? That turns on fire. Alright, so let's get rid of this block. Ball comes back. If I do this while it's moving, does it... No, no. But twos, how's it going? Or Chaos, good to see you. The snazzy suspenders are great, aren't they? They go really well with the bow tie. I don't know, they don't go quite as well with the rainbow leggings, but you know, it's important to be as rainbow as possible. All I need at this point is some kind of rainbow top to really fill the outfit. Between the socks, the arms, the suspenders, the bow tie, the propeller hat, of course. You know, we're looking like we're in pretty good shape overall. Just a few spots of color missing still. All right, so what can we do? Ponchinello, funny fellow. What can you do, Ponchinello, funny you? Oh, what's this? Let's see this button. Aha! Okay. Well, that doesn't go very far, but it's a start. Trying to think if there's anything I can do to make that go farther. There. Feeling like missing something. So we can get oil out of this by shifting it this way. And we can lift this red thing to get it to go where we want. But nothing that I can think of is gonna move this. Okay. Okay, that's the trick. Alright, so we pop a red thing up. No, I was saying the suspenders don't... The leggings don't really fit because I feel like they don't go with the very formal look, right? With the suspenders and the bow tie, I look formal, but then I go into the leggings and the socks and everything else like that, it feels less formal, so... orange, red, whatever. Like, look in the bottom corner. Like, what color do you think that thing in the bottom corner is? Because to me, it looks pink/fuchsia all over. Like, and that's the color that I'm going with. That's why. I realize that the bricks like the blocks themselves are orange, but alright. Do this. Ah! Didn't quite make it. I still think that's the right move. I think I'm just executing poorly. That. I don't actually even know if I need this to be covered in oil. Maybe I'm just doing something silly. Ah! What am I missing? Yeah, I don't think I need this to be covered in oil. Doing the same thing every time. Okay, maybe try a different block. Yeah, it's just different from my screen than yours, Brad. That's the real explanation. Not really. The color in the corner is red. The color of the blocks themselves is orange. I don't know why they made them different, but they're clearly quite different colors in the game on my screen. Okay, okay. Doing the same thing over and over again, not functioning. Gotta think. What am I missing as far as an approach to do something here? So, I need to get it... Like, that's just not far enough. I don't think there's anything I'm going to do that's going to get that, because it doesn't actually feel like the ball has a lot of momentum to it. Momentum. This doesn't do anything special as far as I can tell in that space. We have any other buttons? We have a button here that goes up and down. We got a button there that does fire, like oil. We've got a button that moves this thing around. Thinky think. Not even close. Okay. This does nothing important. I know. I want to lower this. How do I lower this? Tell me, oh great and beautiful one. Give me that glorious sound that even now in anticipation of it has reduced me to a snarling, raging, panting jungle beast. You gotta be sincere. You gotta be sincere. You It's automatic. I'm sincere. If you're really sincere, if you're really sincere, if you feel it in here, then it's gotta be right. I just want to like pick up this thing and move it. Hello, Stingray. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here, my friend, my buddy, my pal. Currently, we are attempting to figure out how to solve this puzzle. You were really good at this yesterday, so I'm sure you're going to figure this out. Our goal is to get this ball to roll down this little ramp right here. The problem is that all the ways I can think of do not make it do that. So, when I put it here, I can make this ball appear, right? And I can summon a red square. Boop. But it doesn't make it. It's just not quite far enough, and I'm pretty sure that there's nothing I can do with timing to fix that. I could drop this. Can't figure out any way in which that would help, but it's just a thing I can do. I can make oil be here. Somehow. There we go. Stop bouncing. Don't care about you. And I can oil up this ball. But again, still not convinced that that's helping me in any way. I cannot use one of these blocks underneath the ball, which is one of the things that I was thinking about doing. This doesn't quite make this. Well, so the problem is that the blue square isn't actually, it's not actually next to it, they're offset. So, like if I do the blue square here, I'm pretty sure it just doesn't reach. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Oh, nope, you're right. That was a bit too far, but that's okay. I know how to deal with that. Stingray is right, as usual. I didn't think they were actually close enough to touch, but I was wrong. Good call, Stingray. Alright, so first do that. That comes down, it bounces up. I turn this, boom, and solved. Not quite, but I know what I need to do here, which is to lower this and do blue here and oh. There we go. All right, well, the answer there is I should have tried the obvious thing, and I did not. Stingray is brilliant. CPG is not.
Paula.
What has she done to you?
What has she
Made you?
Don't worry.
I'll stay with you.
I'll stay with you
Forever.
What did you do to them? What
Dude,
did you do
the
to
alien
these
didn't do
people?
anything. It was a people. The main character in the story, I just do not sympathize a lot with. She seems to really slow on the whole, like, what is going on thing. And it's bothering me. Alright, so I've activated one power nozzle, I guess. And now I've got to go open one of these other doors and do the next one. Anyway, I am doing just Peachy Keen Stingray. I actually got some good news about my plans for May. I'm going to be going out to LA and meeting up with a bunch of my coworkers, and so that's pretty cool. I am still trying to decide if I'm going to go to VidCon. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm thinking about that. And from Brad, I got these lovely rainbow leggings, so now I'm even more rainbow than before. And of course, the suspenders that Mrs. CPG got me are great as well. So, you know, I'm looking even more fabulous than ever. And yeah, looking good in the neighborhood. All right, we got a ball. We can hit things with the ball, or hit the ball with things. Okay, that's fine. We can turn this here, so once we bounce something into that to get it to stick, we'll have that there. Is there anything? No. Okay. So let's just drop a blue square on the ground. Push this back. That. Pull that out. Oh. Blue square, wrong place. Try again. Come on, blue square. Check out that blue square shoes. Alright. Go ahead and flip this open. Boom shakalaka. Now, trying to think what I can do in order to get myself up there. Blue square shoes. Yeah, it's like, didn't Elvis sing a song about that? Blue square shoes? Pretty sure. Life is a highway, I'm gonna ride it all night long. Oops. Oh. Well, shows what I know. Oh, right. I can just, like, bounce. Let's just bounce, baby. Like, how do I get up there? Dur, 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 burr, burr, burr. There we go. Alright, I'm now smart. Okay, so, key problem. I can't do things very easily, but that's okay. So we're going to summon this. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see. This is going to oil that up. We will close this off, and then summon a ball to push into the green thing, and make it go somewhere. Okay. Alright, so now we have a couple of different things stuck to this. Not entirely sure what I need to do next. I guess that's a question I should have asked before I started shooting things at that. Where's the exit? That's where I came in, right? No, I guess that's what I need to light up. This thing. A little bit confused. Did I come from this way? Yeah, okay. I came from this way. Pretty sure this is the thing I need to light up, which means I need to get to... Oh, okay. I got it, I think. Pretty sure. Okay, so first of all, we're going to make me go up here. Great. Awesome. Excellent. Wonderful. Now we're going to pull a green block out. We're going to put oil on top of it. Well done. And just leave that there. It's got oil on it. Now, we're going to stand on top of this green block. Pull this out. Push it back. And then... we're going to pull this out and... oh, it can push. That failed. Go, 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 go. Alright, cool. Now... oh, that did not work. Alright. Oh no! Ah! I jumped too soon. I can't ride the ball. I tried riding the ball. Alright, if any of my coworkers on my team are listening, you can plug your ears. Any of my coworkers on my team listening? No? Hello, coworkers! I don't actually expect there to be anybody, but... so, I am... you can plug your ears. Like... so my last day working for YouTube is going to be at the end of May. I am switching to a new team in early June, and I will be working on open source code at Google. Well, I'll be working on open source infrastructure at Google, attempting to make Google a more friendly place for Google developers to release open source, and a more friendly place for people to contribute open source code. So I will be going to one final hurrah for YouTube in May, and then I will be going on. Unfortunately, my immediate team does not actually know this yet, and my manager wants to come up with a plan to tell them, so don't go shouting it on the internets, but that is the fact. They are not going to throw me a party. I bet. I put money on that. Alright. So this is gonna do this. Pull this out. A pizza party. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I didn't even have to jump. That just worked on its own.
We send fragments of ourselves, of our beautiful children, out into the universe, reaching, connecting, seeding planets with new knowledge, perfect knowledge.
Yeah, so it is official. My manager knows, my director knows. It's just that I haven't told my immediate team yet, so I'm not putting it out on social media because I have coworkers who follow me on social media, and I don't want it to do that. So sometime next week, I will probably be telling people on social media, and it will become much more widespread at that point. I have already told a couple people who have given me puppy dog eyes. I also told my manager, who did not really give me puppy dog eyes, which kind of made me sad, but what can you do, Punchinello, funny fellow? Alright, light this up. You are on fire. Oh, okay. Go ahead and do that. Let's slide this over. Cover that in oil. Slide this back. Oh no! Okay, so I have to push this up. I don't think my manager thinks I'm scum. I think he just doesn't... I don't know. I knew and said nothing. Well, thanks, Brad. Appreciate all the help from you. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Lower this. I guess I didn't even need to do that. Okay, so that's not enough. What is the trick here? More oil there. Got it. Okay, so do this. These puzzles are getting way too complex, man. I just can't, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. Alright, so that's covered in oil. Great. No, it didn't stay on fire. Why did it not stay on fire? It just stayed on fire. Okay. It's not super effective oil, I agree. I think I want to do this, then move here, and then do this. No, that did not work. I moved a little bit too quick. Alright, let's go back to this. So I need to get it moving as soon as it catches fire, I think, in order for this to work. That's the trick I think I'm going to have to go for. So I want to do this. Oh, it didn't catch fire at all. God damn it. Look at the ball, figure out when it catches fire, then move the red thing. Alright. Ah! Too late. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty. Pull this down. Pull this out. Oh, is there anything in the room that I can use to activate the second oil? Yes, that is correct. I could have done that at any point. Okay, so go ahead and drop that so the oil's always on, then I don't have to worry about that mess. Good call, or chaos. I appreciate that. Now, load this up. Alright. How about I actually light it on fire? There we go. Covered in oil. Covered in fire. Oh, right. I have to actually pull the thing out there. Alright, we're fine. All's good. Almost got it. This time for sure. Oh. Wrong. Oh no! Oh crap! That turned into fire. I was like, what is going on here? Like, that's not what I told it to do. But of course, as soon as fire goes through it once, it will stay lit. Keeping it complex here. Alrighty. There we go. Covered in oil. Move it. Move it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Oh. Now I don't have to light it on fire at all because I have fire over there now. So I can just do this. Everyone else figured this out already, but I did not because I am slow. Instead, I can just have it be oil. Now it will catch fire as it rolls through. It will turn red. It will burn down the door. And I am the greatest. Except I totally missed my jump. Whatever. But yes, it is official. I am leaving my team at the beginning of June. I am excited. I'm sad to be leaving YouTube, but I'm excited to be doing something new. Nope. That's true. Okay, so this weird universal life form decided to go out and send true knowledge into the universe. It did so in such a way that it probably had some kind of unintended side effect. I still think that this particular planet is Earth and not some like weird alien planet. I'm not in a spaceship. I'm on Earth. She just doesn't realize it, but we'll probably figure that out later. That's just me guessing. All right. Okay, so we've got a fan, we've got a platform, that has squares in it, so we can use that with the fan to do some things. Well, this is a, this fan goes from blow to suck, so, or suck to blow, rather. So, alright, we got oil here, as well as a ball. Open sesame! Okay, so now in here we've got fire, fire, fire. I don't think, can I jump on top of this ball and do things? Ugh. That wind is extremely strong. By the time you get extremely, like, very close to it, that wind will just blow you away. It'll blow me away, and I'm a full-size human. See how far I flew? Yeah, that's right. You know it. Alright, so... that does not seem to be working for me. Do we have any other ways to get a thing over here? So, if we drop one of these, and load up this, now it should be able to roll all the way back. We'll lower this and have it smack into the green thing. Oh! That did not work as expected. Out. Why did you just jump over things? Gosh. Jeez Louise. This is way too hard. There we go. Now we've got it in a bad spot, probably. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so... I've got to get ball covered in oil. Oh, my cube moved. Why did you move to the corner? What told you you could do that? Give a cube. Don't appreciate. Okay, so that cube is not staying lit up, or rather that thing is not staying lit up. Okay. Think for a moment, what else am I missing? I can jump from here. Yes. There we go. Okay, so now, do that, stand on this. Bounce back should bump my green cube into the fire. It will burn into the door. Door done. And we're through.
You grew from our knowledge, forgotten now. You became what you are because of us. We created who you are. False learners.
Huh. So I'm not a real person? I'm just some weird memory that this machine dude created? Weird. I don't know what this blue thing is, but whatever. Okay, red door, red door, red door. Green door over here. Let's go fill this one in as well. So James Comey's book came out this week. I guess that was on Tuesday. He explained a whole bunch of things, not a lot of it different from things that we already knew from various interviews and whatnot that he's given before, including his interview with Congress. Of course, in reaction to this, the GOP has attempted to brand Comey as Lion Comey, which is kind of weird because there's basically no evidence he ever lied. In fact, the RNC pushed heavily against for the DOJ to release Comey's memos to them. They had pushed back for a number of reasons, but eventually relented, and within about 12 minutes they had leaked to the press. Now, Comey's memos, there's an article I read today which makes a compelling case that the reason that they did this was because they wanted to prove that Comey was a liar by proving that he had like shared classified information, which does not actually make him a liar, by the way, but you know, that was the route they were taking with it. The problem is that they did that apparently based on like a Fox News article which said that like Comey gave 4 memos to somebody and a bunch of them were classified, so like leaking classified information is a problem, blah blah blah. But it turns out that the person who, there are 4 pages of memos that aren't classified, and the person who got them said he only got unclassified memos. So it seems a little bit possible at this point, based on what we know so far, that in fact the Republicans wanted Comey's memos to be released so that they could prove that he released confidential information when in fact he didn't, based entirely on a Fox News report, which is pretty much exactly the type of thing that I would expect to be the case. Like, that's just the world that we live in at this point, is exactly that world. Alright, so what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna... Oh, cat, what are you stabbing me in the claws with? That's not very nice. Alright, so... Oh. Whoa. I crushed a green cube. Not quite sure how I did that, but okay. Oh, cool. Alright, so now I push this over. I do this, and... Oh, no, that's not anywhere near where I thought it was. I'm silly. Okay. I had not realized that the actual thing I need to touch is over here. I get up here? No. Oh, we can go around this way. I had not walked myself onto the floor, this would not be a problem. Okay. It's just, they're just so dumb. I don't understand Republicans. They're just so dumb. You know, John Oliver has called this whole thing stupid Watergate, and it continues to be true that, like, how are you this dumb? It's not supposed to be the way it is. I mean, I'd rather you be dumb than smart, I guess, given that most of what you want to do is crime, but, you know, still. Okay, so this gives me fire. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Let me just roll this up on here. Okay, so soak this in oil. Cat, you wanted in? You're in for now. I'll let you out in a little bit. Ah. There's not actually any interesting place to take that, it looks like. Somehow I need to use this ball to get over here. Yes, I understand that that's where the thing is. I just can't reach it. Thank you. Okay. So, first we turn on oil. No, first we get oil on the other thing. Get out of here. Okay, so now we've got an oily cube over there. Then we... Oh, we don't do that yet. We send this up the hill. Then we turn on fire and bring it back down. Nope. Okay. Oil up the ball. Then we come over here, push the ball up the hill. It comes back down. Oh no, I was too fast. Yeah, it's gonna be gone by the time it gets back. Okay. So the thing that I want to do is catch the orange block on fire. My assumption is that if I can catch the orange block on fire, and then I can run it into, using the arrow, run it into the other side, that it should catch the green block on fire, and it's already oiled, so hopefully it will roll. So I have this rolled back. And push that into the door. Good job.
Everything we are.
Headspin.
You're saying you created this?
Yes, I created this.
Not created, enabled.
Is that why you came back? To right a wrong?
There's GC8!
We did not.
Happy Japan!
We came to bestow more, to enlighten further.
Then why this? Why won't you tell me?
Dude, it's a weird alien intelligence. That's all you ever say, alien intelligence. Alright, I'm gonna ride this elevator, and while I do so, I'm going to let my cat out of the room. Oh! Oh. Oh. What's this? Alright, this is not very exciting. Oh, I should walk somewhere. I was like, I'm not moving. Why is this not thing? Duh, because you're at your destination. Chris GC8, check out my my awesome new leggings, courtesy Brad. I'm now rainbow legginged up. Check it out. Enter? Or what? Oh. Weird portal thing? Oh god. Seems like trouble. But yes, I have new rainbow leggings. They are fancy. Tomorrow night I have a party at the anarchist house. I don't know what I would get I'm not sure what I get wearing this on the streets of Cambridge, so
This is where we fell.
I do wear my my power gauntlets often now, but
Each of these terminals, they hold our final memories before here. Activate them and power my roots. I will bestow a gift to you. A gift that shall allow us to leave your home and restore humanity as it was. You shall understand.
okay, so this cube came to Earth not really intending to like take over everything, but
It is not enough to halt the natural order. Our planet was dying. We were dying. We were hurt by you.
oh, I attacked it.
And broken apart. This is why we are here. This is your design.
That's unfortunate. Turns out that humanity wanting to destroy this weird alien intelligence, not the best plan. You destroy things and they get all fucked up and they don't work real well. Because it's just trying to help and spread knowledge.
Mind left our home in search of our children. We wandered for 8 billion years, learning more of the universe, learning more of being.
You mimic what you touch, don't you? To gather knowledge, to survive. But you won't mimic life. That's why you're dying.
We protect the natural order. We know that you are with child here. We know your denial and your search for truth. You have a future. A future to right the wrongs of humanity.
Well, that's pretty big.
How? How could you know that?
Not even Robert
Not
knew.
even Robert knew. What do you want me to do?
Go through the door. Pretty obvious.
Take this gift to our core, our mind. Re-energize us and we shall impart our knowledge to you.
Anyway, I did see that there is a Lost in Space original on Netflix. I was never a big Lost in Space person in the first place.
Software upgrade detected. Infinity cubes now enabled. Unlimited module colors can now be placed.
Aha! Fancy.
Go to the machine that ascends, descend into the depths, and find our core. There you shall succeed.
Alright, time to succeed. I like the idea of that. Sounds good. Alright, let's go ahead and spawn a bunch of these. No, that's probably not the right approach. Turns out that even with infinity things, I still have trouble. There we go. Ah! Yeah, so the original, I mean, I'm pretty sure that I've never watched the original Lost in Space. Yeah, I've got so many more options now. Before I was at least limited in them. Now I'm like, everything is hard. Rude. Plus I'm bad at jumping, it turns out, so. Jump, 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 Senora, jump your body right. Shake, 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 Senora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Senora, work your body right. Uh oh, it's one of those weird statues.
I'm sorry about
What we did. I'm sorry we
locked you away.
But we needed to
We needed to protect.
ourselves. Don't you see?
This isn't you.
This is
It. This is...
Okay, so it sounds like the messages that have been recorded are kind of like the last messages before we trapped people in those statues. We did it because we felt like their personalities were being taken over by the weird alien life form that's been talking to me, which apparently has been wandering around for 1 billion years trying to figure out how to put itself back together so that we can do things. I don't know. It's a little bit hard to understand. I have been watching Westworld on HBO, and it has been interesting. I find it amusing that one of the things that I find most jarring about the entire experience is not the idea that you can make human-like robots. That seems totally reasonable to me. But instead that you could ask a like artificial intelligence-like thing, you know, why do you think that? And get an answer. Like that seems totally insane to me. You know, I know a lot about computers, and the idea that they can just explain themselves, that's the most problematic aspect of the entire thing. All right. All right, let's do this again. Oh yeah, that's right. Last night I actually I shook Senator Bismarcky's hand, Brad. I thought of you as I did so. He had a town hall event here in Cambridge, hosted at MIT with Tim Berners-Lee, Tom Wheeler, of the former chairman of the FCC, and Susan Crawford, who is a legal scholar here at Harvard, doing studies on net neutrality, and this Muhammad Ali, who's the CEO of Carbonite. So he said municipal broadband is great. He said he's been working towards that for forever. He thinks it's the best way to proceed, and there's absolutely no reason that, you know, cities shouldn't be moving forward with that. He pointed out that his legislation in 1992 to deregulate the cable industry, or demonopolize the cable industry, is what allowed for competition from like the satellite companies. Before that, cable TV had basically said like, no, we're the only ones who get to deliver content to you, and so the satellite TV providers came in, and in '96 I guess he did some other legislation that was related to that. So municipal broadband, like typically the people who pay for municipal broadband is you, the consumer. The reality is that when you have a network that is when you're paying Comcast, you're paying for a network. And the difference is that Comcast, you're paying for a network to a profit center of a major corporation. So for municipal broadband in Cambridge, you know, there's a price of how much it would cost to install it, a price of how much it would cost to maintain it, but it is entirely, in almost every successful municipal broadband environment, what you see is that those prices are covered with ease, while still allowing people to, like the city to offer, or whoever offers it, to offer cheaper prices. So it's pretty straightforward to look at a situation where a city builds municipal broadband and the residents of the town pay for it in their internet bills. So drop a green one on top of the orange one. Oh, on top of this orange one. Got it. And do this. Ah, that was dumb. Okay. I don't know. Didn't make any sense to me what you were asking from me. Alright. Now I'm standing here. And what do I want to do? I want to pull this out. Boom, shakalaka. Not very good at using these infinity things yet. Give me a break. Actually, that had almost nothing to do with the infinity.
Emma? Emma, are you there?
No, Emma's not there. Emma's dead. What?
Oh, God.
Why the fuck did you just start calling for Emma?
I've been trying to contact you.
Yeah, well,
Something terrible would be easier to explain, that's for sure.
you told me there was no humanity left, you weird alien.
Well, there was an energy surge across the whole area. Like these structures had come
Well, the
alive.
structures are alive,
It
that's
did.
why.
What?
This structure, all these structures, they are a living entity, a being.
No, that's... Oh God. When we broke it apart, its parts, they've seeded the planet.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
What we need to do. I'll call back soon.
Wait.
No, don't do that. You're gonna fucking destroy it. Like, it is an intelligent being that's alive, and all you're trying to do is, like, fucking kill it, as I'm trying to sit here trying to put it together and save it. Like, please stop helping. You're really just not. Ugh, God, people, I tell you. Alright, what do we got? We got... Get up here. Yeah, just nuke it. Perfect answer. No problems. Never go wrong. Alright. Oh, that's nothing. Okay. So I'm gonna stand here. Drop a blue. So yeah, so there's a couple different ways that you can finance municipal broadband projects in, and so typical ways are with revenue bonds. So revenue bonds are bonds that the city takes out that are based on the idea that they're paid back out of the money that the city makes from. Okay, let's try this again. Oops. Basically, you take out a loan. The city takes out a loan, and basically says, like, we expect to. We'll take out a loan, and when we go to finance it, we will tell them, like, here's how we're going to pay you back. It's not going to be out of taxes. It's not going to be out of anything else like that. It's, we think we are going to get, you know, N thousand customers, and they are going to pay you back by doing X, Y, or Z thing. So, you know, if you get a study done that says, hey, we'll get 27% of the people in the town to buy into this service, then you can get a loan at a cheaper rate, and you don't have to worry about taxing it, you know, so you might pass legislation that says, like, oh, you can't use taxes for this, or other things like that. In Cambridge, our bond ratings are already so high that, generally speaking, you probably don't even need to do that. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't think it's actually helping whatever I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to kill this. I'm gonna make this go back. Oh no, I did the right thing. Okay, I got it. I stand on here. Sort of. Hold on. Yeah, so Cambridge, the estimate for Cambridge's network is to build it from scratch, assuming there's no conduit and all these other things. Oh, I've got to get 2 of them on there. I don't have it, but I do know what I have to do. Wrong one. Okay, so now put this out. And I do 1 here. Oh, that was not it. The problem that I'm worried about is I don't think I'm going to be able to jump up 2 blocks. That's too... Oh, I can do it from the platform here, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, so Emma's off trying to nuke this, like, alien intelligence that has come to life around us. And I'm just trying to rescue it. Jerks. I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but I actually, after playing this game, I had a dream that, like, my new office space that I was going to work out of was going to look like this, and I had to explain to them that this was not ADA accessible. Like, this is not handicaps accessible and is a real problem. So that just tells you a little bit about what my dreams are like. Alright, what is this gonna do? That's gonna go out that way. Okay, fine. Yeah, so City of Cambridge would be $180 million. My calculation was that at $180 million, that's interesting. It's like a blue square just sitting there. Green square just sitting there. It actually counts as two different ones as well. That feels a bit buggy. I don't think that's working as intended. Cool, I guess. Sure. Nothing wrong with that. Nope. Okay. What else do we got? What else do we got? We got some up here. Can't reach that yet. Yeah, exactly. Pay back the loan and upkeep, right? So you want to make sure that you can keep the network up. When they did the calculation here, they said basically like you can expect about 2% of the cost of the network to be upkeep every year. And so, you know, initially paying back the loan, you might pay $30 a month on your internet bill that would go to the city, and the other like $20 or something like that would go to the ISP that ran the network, which might be your city or might be like a third-party provider that they contract, or might be like one of a bunch of different choices. So I was hearing at one point a conversation about a case where basically the city, now this is interesting. Can I get up there? I don't remember if I decided I could or not. I don't think so. No. Okay. No, something feels wrong here. So the city could, oh right, in one case the city actually has like a a page on their website, and you go to that page and it's just like, oh, like who would you like your internet provider to be today? And so you can like go to a page and like click on a drop down, and it will allow you to change your ISP between like one of the 7 options that the city has or whatever else like that, which I think is the coolest thing ever. Like, oh, I really don't like the prices that this ISP is offering me, or their service is kind of bad, like it's not really working, like something about their customer service is bad. So you just like go to the website, you're like, all right, I now have a different ISP, like I changed this drop down, problem solved. So I think that that's like, oh, did I just go back? God damn it. I spent all that time going to the place that was not the exit. Alright, so what am I trying to do here again? I'm dumb. Okay, so I need to open this door. But I don't have anything that acts as a... Oh. Okay. Alright, well, I don't really feel like that's the intent, but I guess it's the only way I can figure that it actually works, so... Maybe? I don't know, it's strange. I feel like the level's almost...
It spoke to me, Emma. It told me that the only reason it's here is because we brought it down. All it's doing is trying to survive. I don't think it intended to do this to us.
And you believe
Yes,
that?
I believe that.
Come on, Millie, look around you. Look at what this
We blew it the fuck up, you idiot.
Wait, that's not fair. I listened to it. I've tried to understand it.
Yes, well, I have understood it. And I've found a way to stop it.
Well, yeah, of course you have, because you're gonna blow it up. Do you not realize that's how we got here in the first place, you stupid... Okay, I'm gonna get that out of my head. Yeah, so there's two parts of it, and if you look at your, like, electric bill, there's usually kind of two parts of it. Like, one is generation, and one is delivery, transmission. And you can think of internet as being the same way, right? There's the transmission, which is getting the bits to your house, and then on the other side of that is, like, what should the bits be? And so really with municipal broadband, what you're doing is, for this thing, which is a natural monopoly, like, you have to run things to every person's house, which means it has a property that really wants to be done only by one person, because doing it by lots of people really doesn't make sense in the same way. You kind of split that up. You have the do I think this is the lab chapter? I think there's 12 chapters. I think we're on 10. I don't know. You can Google it. We're in chapter 10. So you can imagine it being split in pretty much the same way. You split the... So you would pay the city, who runs the network, for the transmission, and for generation, you would pay, like, some other ISP or something like that. So I think that's really the kind of the way that I've been thinking of municipal broadband, and I would love to have, like, Cambridge go with a model where you had open access. So, like, if MIT wanted to offer service, that they could just be like, okay, we'll hook up in your data center on Bent Street, and we will be able to offer service then, etc., etc. Cool. I opened that up. Great. Glad that worked. Did not actually think about it all that much. All right, what is this gonna do? Go here. Okay. And how do I turn this oil on? I don't see nothing. I don't see anything. Okay. Do I need to get up top there? No, that's not possible. That do anything. Oops. Oh, right. Without it being covered in oil, it doesn't move very far. I forgot. $11 chapters. Gotcha. Ashland FiberNet. Yeah. So Ashland, like, something called Ashland FiberNet is likely. So the big thing that I want is for the city of Cambridge to own their network, because I think that having someone else come in and build it and not having the city own it really doesn't make sense. I don't think that that's the right idea, but that's something that the city probably wants, because the city manager is allergic to the idea of costs. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so that's what I'm pushing for with Upgrade Cambridge, is municipal broadband, built by whoever, but owned by the city of Cambridge, and, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, now you're gonna do that. You'll stop there, and you'll make that go up. Okay. So now... Now what? How do I get over there? Okay, so I have to stand here. Fuck. Lift me up, baby. Okay, so now, oh, what? Lift me up before you go. I ain't never gonna let you know, no. Lift me up before you go. Take me dancing tonight. Lift me up before you go. Ba-da-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The 10th chapter is Uncomfortable Truths. This is Cube 2 and not Cube 1. I don't know. Okay. But yes, the 10th chapter, as far as I can tell, is Uncomfortable Truths, and maybe that is matching what you're saying, and maybe it's not. I don't know. Alright, so... Okay. That's fine. I'm cool with dumb nerd references. I can get down with that. Girl, I didn't know I could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Alright. So... Oh. Okay, so that's now covered in oil. Problem is that, like, getting from here to over there is kind of annoying. Like, I'm kind of confused. Like, do I really have to go all the way around this every time? No, I bet I can see where I want to do platforms from the other side. Okay. Oops. Okay, so I come across here, I jump, yay, jump over here, and from this side, I bet I can see these platforms, so I can do... Okay. So now I've got this oil-covered block. I want to bounce into using a ball. Well, that did not work as I expected, but that's fine. Gotta learn somehow. Cover this in oil. Now I gotta move back over here. Flip this way. So, yeah, I do need to set something on fire. But the thing that I'm gonna need to set on fire... and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get the... Like, now we got fire. Great. But how can I... Oh, where'd my orange cube go? Or green. Whatever. Okay, so fire is always on now. Now I just need to bounce a cube off of a couple walls. And we should be golden, hopefully. Yes! Fire! Success! There we go. But yeah, so having one operated by CPG LLC is something I could totally imagine, right? Like, if you make it simple enough to say, like, okay, just bring your own optics, bring your own, you know, upstream, whatever else like that, and we'll take care of that for you. So then I go out and I spend $35 a month buying a 1 gigabit per second, you know, upstream transit connectivity. I spend, you know, a couple $100 on optics, plug them into the data center on Ben Street, and, you know, I'm up and running, and I pay my bills, and I give, you know, 5 friends or whatever internet access, and we just do that. But the majority of people, of course, would be served by, and the reality is, of course, that there's probably a cost to doing it at that scale. You'd probably need like a minimum spend that's going to be coming in, and then I would, of course, pay the city for, you know, my $20 per household or whatever that I did. Oh, sure, I'd have to do customer service if I was talking to most people. I do customer service the same way I do live stream alerts. It work great. You just don't get service when I'm streaming. No, realistically, I wouldn't do this on my own. But MIT could do it, and, you know, other things could do that, and the key thing is also that the city would then be able to kind of own its own process around.
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah.
What will that do to me, Emma?
Honestly, I don't know. But I do know it's our best chance to save Earth. Please, Millie.
What's going to happen to me? I don't know.
I need some space to think. Just give me that, please.
I plan to destroy this giant structure that you are living inside of. What's going to happen to me? I don't know. All I want to do is blow shit up. Why do I care? I'm not a big believer in CPG LLC. I am instead a believer in Brad Pritchard. But not as an ISP. Alright, let's go in here. Your door, open and tell me what to do. Hello. Ooh. You got like a weird window here. But yeah, no, I do not want to be an ISP. Any comment that I make to indicate that I do is totally tongue-in-cheek. But I do think that we have a number of institutions in town that would want to do that. We've got a number of entrepreneurs in town that might be willing to offer that service. And again, you think of it just like a generation and transmission on your whatever it's called bill, on your power bill. It does not need to be the case that you pay one monolith for those things, and it does not make sense to have 3 or 4 or 5 people building a fiber network to the home. Glass in the ground transmits bits the same no matter whose glass it is, so it's really something that is much more akin to a set of pipes and infrastructure than it is to a technology service. It's more of a utility service, and with the importance of the internet as a information delivery system, I don't think that we can afford to avoid or not acknowledge that. Okay. Okay. Ah. I want to kind of get a green square in the middle here, but maybe that's not going to happen. There we go. That'll do, hopefully. Excellent. The reality is that I lack a lot of the necessary knowledge to be a ISP as well. Okay, so that is that, and this is this flame, okay. Oops. Look, let's not be too realistic here, Brad. Gosh. What do you think you are? Some kind of smart guy? Let's put this back. Be brave, be bold, join the Marines. Okay. There's a trick here I'm missing, and I'm not sure what it is. That's not gonna work. Oh, whoa, 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 oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm done. Come back here. Duh. Let's see. So when I slide this way, it should start bouncing. That was not super effective. Okay. Actually, no. Here we go. Don't need that. Do need this. Lift this up. Tap it in there. Give it some oil. Now I can lower this, lower this. Change this to be bouncing. Yes! Success! I am a genius. So the nice thing about the Cambridge plan is, like I said, with a 25% take rate, which would probably be low considering the only option we have in town is Comcast and they fucking suck. The average price per person for the actual transmission charge of internet is only about like $35 a month. If you had a 40% take rate, which is actually probably approximately what broadband feasibility studies for similar towns to Cambridge have said, it would only be $11 a month. So the part of internet that like is just getting the bits to your house could be as cheap as $11 a month over a municipal broadband plan. And yeah, you'd still have to charge for like TV and cable and like the bits, but the reality is that like a gigabit of transit capacity, which could serve like 10 to 100 people at a gigabit of connectivity for the most part, is about $35 a month. And so like that's not even that high of a cost. You can use the word Meister all you want. Brad is wrong. You can. Okay. So let's stand on this. Now stand on this. Move this over. Slide this. Huh. So I don't think this is gonna go all the way over there, but we'll give it a shot anyway, just to make sure. I think what we're gonna have to do is push it that way. Oh. That was dumb. Okay. I have not answered the question yet if this is going to work. I don't think it's going to still, but I need to check. Well, that definitely did not work. But not for the right reasons, only for the wrong ones. So yeah, I'd never actually heard Tom Wheeler speak outside of committee meetings or anything else like that from the FCC. And so to hear him at the net neutrality event, like I had not actually realized that Tom Wheeler, who was, you know, Obama's net neutrality or FCC chairman pick and everything else like that, but he is super, super into net neutrality. And I know that that sounds dumb that I think that, like, that I'm surprised by that, but I still am. I know he passed what a lot of people consider, like, the internet, you know, whatever order is like, you know, oh yeah, he did this great thing, but I always thought that he kind of did it, like, gritting his teeth, because that was the impression that I got. And it seems like maybe that's just not the case at all. Like, he really was someone who cared about, you know, the free and open internet. Because he worked as a telecom lobbyist for so long, I just assumed that the things that he said he believed were things that he actually believed. But it turns out, nope, that's not true at all. I don't know what to do. Like, I can't. Trying to think. Okay. So the problem is that I wanted to launch another green block to push this one, like using a green to a blue, but as soon as I like pull another green out of there, it's gonna despawn. And unfortunately, I don't believe I can set myself on fire. Even if that fire would stay on, I still can't set myself on fire. And if I don't, like, have this come to the ground, like, if I just tried to launch it now, like, that doesn't work either. Yeah, let's see. Well, I feel like, I mean, most abortion protests, I feel, are similar. Like, I think the people who stand outside Planned Parenthood and are like, you're killing your baby, blah, 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 are pretty similar in that space. Do you feel like that's a lot different? Okay, so there's a thing here. This has to exist for some reason. What is the reason? Is there... There's no oil here. There's no fire here. I mean, they still happen. So, I'm just saying that I feel like that's an equal level of vileness, so... Yeah, like, I just... But yes, I mean, generally speaking, that does not make what is done at the gun protest not vile. It just means that there is at least one other class of thing which is equally vile, and people are terrible, and that sucks. I can push this here. This isn't oil soaked, so it's not going to catch on fire when this comes towards it, right? I can't oil soak something by just running into it, I don't think. Find out. Okay, so this can make it here with oil still on it. That's probably a useful thing to know. Let's do this. Soak this in oil. Then not turn on the fire. Yeah. Oh, but now, I think I got it. Now, I can make this go away. I can swap this. Get that oil soaked, move this here, and use this to push the other one. Oh no! God damn it. I didn't stand on that quite long enough. Fire! Oh no, it moved because of the thing that I... God damn it. Okay. Come on out. You, go there. You, back over here. Turn off the fire. Turn it into oil. Light up the oil. Don't go to fire. Just push. Next, you, come through. Get covered in oil. Turn into fire. Follow the fire. Come on, come on, come on! Yes! Alright, there we go. Whew. Okay. That was a tricky one. Does Chris GC8 have a blowtorch? I missed that part of his streaming, I guess. So am I gonna talk to Emma again, who's trying to blow me up, or do I just go back into the quiet for a little bit longer? You're no longer pledging for Lindsay Ellis? Next you're not gonna be pledging for me. Shit, you're already not pledging for me. I'm super looking forward to the like sponsor icon things. I have this cool rainbow beard in stat streams. Makes me feel special. I have been sponsoring Stat for 2 years and 2 months in total. There are 2 1-week periods where I was not. It's kind of funny. Like, I don't really know why I have these 2 1-week periods where it's like, yeah, I'm not going to sponsor Stat anymore. Alright. What's gonna do? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Fine. I would check under the sink. That's where my money usually goes when I have problems. Okay, what is this? This does this. What does this do? That moves it that way. Okay, so these things all just move these 2 panels around. Okay, so that's both on that side. That moves the left one to that side. That moves the right one to that side. Okay. So, what do we got? Any other things? Oh, there we go. I was like, what the hell? Like, there's nothing else here? These things don't intersect. But of course, they do. Alright, so we need to undo that. We need to pull out a platform. Nope. Okay, so here's the Earth. It's chillin'. Damn, you might say. That is a sweet Earth. Wrong. Oh. Alright. So I will put one of these back. Oh shit. Now, if I drop this, no, that's fine. Oh, fuck nuggets. Ah. All right, everybody, orange chung tonight. Yeah. Everybody wang chung tonight. Everybody have chung to have fun tonight. Everybody wang chung tonight. Everybody wang chung tonight. All right, fair enough. Probably disrespectful that I even asked you to. I apologize. Shit. I don't know which one. I want to keep both there. Shit. No. Wait, I can just do this. Fine. Right? Oh, fuck! I wasn't standing on... Oh! God damn it! Yes, lettuce is bad right now. I agree. Never eat lettuce. Alright. Put this back. You get rid of your car. You shouldn't get rid of your car. How would you drive to Disneyland? But you didn't think about that. trains. There's no trains in LA. Don't be silly. Just talking crazy talk is what you're doing. Alright. Drop you. And I will drop you. My chat is so my audio is so boring tonight. I'm just like, here, allow me to push a button, like another freaking gaming streamer, I tell you. All right, so now I can walk over here, stand on the platform. Hello, hello, stand on platform. Drop that. Now I can be free. I did not mess up again. That time I got it right. Yes. Ah. I was gonna drink tonight, but it's already late and I haven't started. Oh my gosh, there's so many doors. Did I not go in any of these? Ugh. I'm already terrible at this game, though. That would only make it worse. Alright, what do we got? We got this. We got oil. Moves that. Moves that. I assume none of these actually drop on anything. So probably the same basic maneuver. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, so don't have any idea how to do anything here. Okay, do I have anything else up here? I can see. Okay, so we do have this. Okay. So now I'm going to well, that would have been useful if I had a block on top of it, but I don't, so... Try it over again. What's this middle one do? Then... Well, I guess that's another way of achieving the same thing. But it's still not helping me. I don't actually even know what I'm trying to do. Like, do I have a goal here? Or I see a goal. Do I see a goal? Alright, so hold on. Oil, move back. Fire, green 1. Okay, so oil. Move back. I guess I've already got oil on it. Move back. Okay, so this is going to let me get one from the right-hand side onto the other side. Fine. I can then launch. Why do I care about this? What I don't get. Oh, is there a platform up right here I have to jump to? Okay. This is what I was trying to figure. I was like, what is my goal? I don't even know what my goal is. So you had seen it before I did. As usual. But yes, I did see Senator Bismarcky. He was great. He is a politician, so you know the idea that he's a good public speaker, not super surprising. But Tom Wheeler, super good public speaker, very adamantly in favor of net neutrality. Spoke vehemently on it. Tim Berners-Lee, I've seen speak before, but seeing him speak is always nice. Fair enough. Alright, so I'm gonna fling a... Alright, I need to get a block attached to this, and then we'll do fire later, probably. So, where do I have blocks? Nowhere? No blocks. Great. Find some blocks. Alright, here we go. Got some blocks up here. This is gonna slide it right. Yep. Okay, can't stand on both these at once. Fair point. Here we go. We're gonna do this, I think. Yes. Now, change this back to red. We'll slide it over again. That wasn't very smart. Okay. Cool. Same basic idea, just with once more with feeling. Putting an oiled green block over that should hopefully send it thinking through, bouncing off that magnetic aversion and going on its merry way. Oh shoot. Okay. Try this again. So I will do things at once, baby. Ooh yeah. That's right. I can both move a block and run to the thing that I need to step on in order to make use of that block all at the same time. Oh, it didn't work very well for me. Oh, okay. There we go. I've lit up another cable. Lighted up another cable. That's been... Another thing that's interesting to me about Westworld is how much I found it jarring that firing someone for making a mistake seems like just this total disaster to me. You know, working for Google for so long, I had forgotten that in most companies, when you do something wrong, people fire you, and that's just expected. It's shocking to me. Like at Google, if you screw up, like, yeah, you have to write the postmortem, but you don't get fired over it. Nobody's gonna get in real trouble over it. Like, mistakes happen, and you learn from them. Okay, fair enough. I know it happens in other places in a way that Google really tries not to do.
We have to leave now.
I've called the military.
Extraction team. They're sending a helicopter to
Get us out of here.
So the helicopter is one of the scenes that we found, and the last thing that I remembered, my character remembered, before being, you know, trapped in this place was being in a helicopter on our way to Scotland. So I think that the statues that they're talking to, those recordings in the statues, which are really creepy, are probably of me. That's not true, Jose. You learn from your mistakes all the time. You just keep making new and different ones. We all do that. Alright, so today's drink is Fantôme, a classic artisanal farmhouse brewery in the heart of Arden's forest. Its brews are in the robust, flavorful saison style and recall the early days of Belgian brewing. Brewer Danny Perignon is known for his regular Fantôme saison and for the creative and adventurous brews he makes to mark each of the 4 seasons. The recipes change every year, but don't ask what makes them so tasty. The Fantôme never gives up its secrets. And it is a ghost. Oh. Fantôme Saison, Belgian ale, spiced, brewed with spices. 1 pint, 9.4 ounces, 8% alcohol by volume. You're up late, Celso. Oh no! There's a cork in here. Luckily, I have a corkscrew. What kind of beer has a freaking cork, but only this fancy does. Won't tip. Okay, we're good. Now, the pouring of the beer. Fill the glass. Pour, 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 pour. This has like no head on it, though. Has a little bit. Yeah, not too bad. Let that sit for a minute. Some of that head disappear. Not a pour, but okay, so I assume that I am in the final chapter now. I think, did Mitsu say 11 chapters? I think he said 11 chapters. Oh god. But yes, they go through a lot of staff, and that was interesting to me. But moreover, beyond just the lack of staff, is there's this question that was asked by the executives of who did this? And I'm like, why does it matter who did this? Like, it happened. Who's writing the postmortem might be a question that you would ask, but like, who did this doesn't matter. It'll get dealt with. That's all it takes. So, check something real quick here. Hello, Brandon Kirk. Okay, I have unlocked the achievement Descendants. Not going away very quick. I have also, when the guy pulls the white hat off the wall, Jess is like, you would totally be a white hat as well, and I'm like, yes, I would. Uh-oh.
Our soul. Reconnect us to ourselves, our children. We will energize and leave this place. We will all survive together. Us and man.
Yeah, except like someone's gonna try and fucking nuke you. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to help, but I'll do what I can. Alright, so we drop a blue cube, and that or a green cube, and it lands here. How can we move this? This. Change this to the other direction. Try again. Anyway, Brandon Kirk, happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. As always, I'm the Chris who plays games, and we're playing Qube 2. Qube 2 is a kind of Portal-ish style game. And, yeah. What are we gonna do here? Okay, so that moves that over. What else do we got? We've got another thing here. Bounce. Ah, here we go. Do we have both of these on blue? No. Them both blue so that we bounce right into that. Boom, 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 boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. How do I get over there? Excellent question. I do not have the answer to that question. Oh, I can just jump. Nope, I cannot just jump. Okay, let's try riding a green square. That's not gonna work either. Thinking, thinking, thinking. What is next? Okay, so I've opened the door, but I can't get through the door, and that's the most important part. Maybe I can get through the door if I do this. I want to jump on this just at the right time. There we go. Excellent. Except it doesn't actually go anywhere. It's just an open door. Okay, I guess I didn't need to go in there. God damn it. It's a lot, silly game. Making me think I need to do something I don't. Oh, here we go. Okay. The trick is that I don't need to go in there for that side, but I do for this side, I think. Nope, nope, nope. I want you to stay over here. How can I achieve that? Ah. Oh. I think that what I've got to do, change this to be that. Now I will jump on top of you. Thank you very much. Now. Oh. So in order to move this over, I need to have something land on that. What can I have land on it? Where will it come from? But yes, I have always, in every situation that's fictional for me, tried to play the good person. I have tried to be the paladin who saves the day or whatever. Playing a rogue or a warlock have always been difficult for me because there's too much evil in that, and I just can't get down with that. So, as a personality trait, that is something that I try and do in almost all games that I play, and I think that that would definitely have an impact in something like Westworld, where that too actually, obviously, it does not. I'm also interested in, like, where the hell have they built this park? Did they just buy, because it sounds like it's gigantic, and I know there's a lot of land out in the middle of nowhere, but it just feels like this massive operation, and they have like these underground trains and effectively utility tunnels traveling all over it, and it's like a bajillion acres. They also mentioned at one point that the cost is like $40,000 a day, and I wonder how many people actually spend, like, go on vacations that cost $40,000 a day. Like, how rich do you have to be willing to go on a $500,000 vacation and have that be okay? Especially with kids. Like, they've also some people had like a 9-year-old they brought with them to this theme park that's an AI world or whatever else like that. I don't know. Seems sketchy to me. All right, what is this gonna do? You got it, huh? Alright, well, I'm gonna take another minute then and see if I can figure it out. And then I will ask for help. I know how to move this out, but I don't know if that even matters. The key thing is I cannot, like, I need to have something land on this. Oh, okay, now I got it. Okay, so do this, right? Bounce on your thing there, land there. And now, this is still so freaking broken, but okay, so do this. Oh, okay. Oh, huh. Okay, so that hacky way that I was thinking of doing things does not work. Yeah, it does. There we go. I think that's the trick, right? Nope. Okay. So the thing where it leaves behind like a remnant platform, not an intentional feature. The fact that I've been using it as one, pretty much just because I suck. Alright, so instead... Oh, come back. Oh, I want you to come back. Come back. I'm going to have you come over here, and I want to land this on this. Use that as launching pad of some kind. Nope, that's not gonna work. All right. One last think, and then I will have thunk all of the thoughts that I know how to thunk. Alright, what's the trick? What am I missing that lets me put a block on this yellow panel I'm standing on? Or do I not need to do that at all and I'm just crazy? Oh. If you have any ideas, Stingray, you can feel free to share them. Let me know what I'm missing. Because at this point, I feel like it must be something. Make the moving platform back. So this platform or the other one? Oh, oh. Thought that was gonna work, but yeah, it does feel right. Just isn't. Trying to think if there's anything else that I can think of. All right. If I change green to blue, it's going to make this green disappear. Like as soon as I do that, it's going to have that effect. I assume that's what you were thinking anyway. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so is there a way that I can get this to land on here? Then... No. Get this to stop here. But even if I do that, there's no way to get another one coming. Okay, let's try this. Take this, stick something to it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. All girls all over the world. I love how all girls move them bodies. And when you move your bodies, gonna move it nice and sweet and sexy. Alright? Let's go. Okay. Alright, so now I have this nice pile of 3 blocks, which I can do absolutely nothing. But at least there's 3 of them, so that's better than 2. That's right. Go stand on this button. Hey Ray, how's it going? Long time no see. But yes, Mathros, I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung on a pull up front because you notice that butt was stuffed deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I want to get with ya and take your picture. My homeboys tried to warn me, but that butt you got's making me so horny. Drop a green onto the angled blue. I can't drop a green onto the angled blue because I have to be standing on this button to do that. It's okay, Ray. I can only stand on one at a time. I can do this. Oh, does this just work? Did I just totally miss this? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I was just being silly, it turns out. Okay, so... I'm still not entirely sure exactly what I need to do here. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out without having to do it 3 more times. I think that left and right. Okay, so I need to move this, make that a capture, jump up here. Ooh-ah. I'm playing on PC pretty much always. Damn it! That was not effective. Oh. Maybe don't go that way. There we go. And And I'm through. Thank you very much, Stingray. I appreciate that. Yeah, so this is playing on PC. This game is available, I think, on PS4, Steam, and Xbox. It's an indie title put together by a small development crew. It's a continuation of a 2011 game of the same name without the 2 at the end. And I am currently attempting to restore the memories of this ancient alien civilization while drinking beer. So... I want to repeat my shout-outs to my very special supporters, of course, Mrs. CPG, Chris Plays Games, and that's Jess, of course, and Brad Pritchard for the present of these lovely, lovely leggings that you see here. I'm very rainbow today, and Brad is in part to thank for that. Of course, the tutu, the bow tie, the hat, and others came from before that, but I'm happy to have that little bit of extra there. Alright. What do we have here? Okay. Alright, so this has the feeling of something I'm going to do this with, and then, like, move it with the brick or something. That back, and swap it to, oops. Out. Pull this, pull it back. That did not go far. So maybe I'll have to get some oil running on that first. Go ahead and red, pull that out. Huh. Okay. So there's no way it's going to make it all the way down there still burning inside. So we're going to have to figure out... Oh, but I can, at this point, do that. That's fine. Okay, so no fire at this point. Just oil. Hopefully. Boom, boom, boom. Opens the door. Excellent. Alright. So here we've got oil and oil. The only fire is on the far side here. And yeah. Okay. Take care, Mathros. I'm using a PlayStation controller because that's the type of controller that I like. Seems like a pretty simple equation. Alright, let's turn this off so that we don't accidentally shoot this through here. Yes, I have a PS4 controller on my PC. Not hard, you just plug it in. I guess you have to install like DS4 Windows or something, but I did that so long ago I don't remember how I did it, so... I'm a little bit confused because I don't think I can make it up here in time to do anything with this. I don't appear to have any, like, buttons I can push here. The only way to push the buttons is from up here. The only way to... Like, the fire will probably make it there, but I have to get this started and on fire. And then run through here. There's no way. No, there's not even close. Oh, plus it doesn't even make it that far anyway. Okay, so I gotta think harder. Don't want the fire to be there. Oh, because I'm not supposed to use that. I'm supposed to use the blue. Yeah, I think both of those are just like red herrings. Okay, so pull this out. No, that's not gonna work. Oh yeah, okay. Oh. Now, this should get it all oiled up. Oh no. Problem is that I need it to be... I'm gonna have to have multiple cubes. That's the trick. Okay. Now, move this. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna put oil on this. Come up here. Put oil on this. Now both of these are going to allow me to keep the fire going. Put a cube on the far side of that. Maybe. Okay. I think that does it. I think that now I can go ahead and hit this, slide this over. Hopefully, it's going to turn red, give you fire, give you fire, give you fire, and open the door. Boom. But yes, my PS4 controller is hooked up to my PC. I use a piece of software called DS4 Windows, which allows you to use a DualShock controller and make it act like an Xbox controller for some games, but for most games in Steam, it just ends up being another controller. Most games know how to speak either DualShock or DirectX or X input. Was that the same solution you came up with, Stingray? Okay, so we got fire. Do we have any oil separately? Doesn't look like it. I feel bad that it seems like you would have been better to play this game than I would. Make more progress than I would. Alrighty. So that does fire. Got a magnety rejecty thing up there. Can I get in here? Probably not. Okay, so it does seem to me that if I can get this thing moved over to the left, then I will be in good shape, and we got a whole bunch of things over here. So, what can we get from this? We can probably bounce off of this into something. No, not really. Seems unfortunate. So I'll be able to stack those up, but that doesn't do a lot for me. What we got here? We got a rolling ball. So apparently you got this one down as far as I can tell, so oh, did that light something up? I feel like I just did something. Blue cable, where does that go? Goes in here. Okay, so that moved something there. Not entirely sure what. Oh, I think this whole thing? Really not sure, but oh, no. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. Okay, doesn't matter. Alright, so what comes next? First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby in a baby carriage. That's not all, that's not all. Then comes the baby drinking alcohol. Okay, so I need that to be on fire before that's useful, and I'm not actually sure how I'm going to get it on fire. So let's try getting this here. Do these things catch on fire at all? No. Does not have oil on it, it's not going to catch on fire. Not surprising, but I do feel like the first thing I need to do is not the fire, of course, but this other entrance, which just requires a block, but it has to be oil covered, and I still don't see oil. Okay, so let's try and bounce something off of this. Capture that. There we go. Push that up. Great. Move this over. Fine. Wait for that to stop moving and bounce it out. Okay. So again, useful if there was oil. There's not. Alright, let's try this one more time. We will bring this over, move this down, capture a block. Now move it over in the down position. Downward facing dog. Oh, okay. So now this. Ah. Okay, try it one more time. Oh crap. Cover it in oil. All right, and a little bit confused as to why this is not a useful thing, so I'm not sure why I'm here. Alright, so again, oh, we lost this. Okay. Here we are. Yeah, so this week at work has been kind of weird because I am going to be switching teams, but at the same time, another person on my team is leaving as well, so I've been taking over for him while also kind of prepping to leave myself. Of course, GDPR is a massive data protection rule change that is upcoming, and so there's a bunch of work inside Google around things related to that, and overall, it's just been kind of a funky week. Okay, so you can now... let's see. This up. This. Well, actually, no, I still want this down. Now you are covered in oil, and so when I shoot you over here, hopefully you will bounce long and bouncy. Now, Stingray, is it that you're not good at puzzle games while you're streaming? Because if so, that's a totally normal thing. It falls into the general streamer brain characteristics that we all have. Okay, so I did actually have to do something here. Okay. So, I'm gonna drop a green. Pretty. Nope. Yes. Absolutely very physics and geometry based puzzles. Not really sure what else I've got here. I see no particular bricks. I feel like oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That is pretty awesome. All right. What haven't I used? So I've used all four of those. Use that, use that. Use that, use that, use that. Use that. Got here. Da 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 na 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 na. Oh, da 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 da. Standing here and being protected from the van is all well and good, but doesn't really give me a direction to go. Somehow I feel like I've got to get a cube attached to this, but from where? Like I'm missing something crucial. That did not work. It's not just like launch yourself really high and fast. if... Aha! Aha, aha, aha! Okay. So I have to put this up so that the ball is not blocked by the fan. Now, be able to roll all the way up. Oh no! Okay, it's the right idea though. Ah, slightly too early. So I think the goal is on the other side of that magnet somehow. I'm not actually sure because these are less clear, but that's what I think. Ah. Okay, so that's not enough. Ah, I missed. Okay. So my thought is that once this thing starts to roll here... Damn. I think I had the right idea, wrong timing. Oh. Okay, so hopefully ball is... No! Damn it! Alright, calm down, calm down. Alright, first of all, actually, before I do that, let me just make sure that this is... So I think that this ball has to cross over here. But is a ball gonna be the right thing? Does it need to be a cube? I don't think it can be a cube, so I think it's gotta be a ball. Okay. Cube wouldn't slide nearly enough, though. Alright, I'm gonna put that like that because I think that's what I need to be. I can't stand on top of it, so that's the only thing I can think of. Alright, go ahead and drop this up. Ah! Gotta be a trick I'm missing. Don't know what it is. There we go. Okay, so now, if I drop this... Well, that was not super effective. Okay. I'm wondering if I'm doing something stupid and I don't even need to be... Am I making this harder than it needs to be? I think that's the way I have to go. I don't see another way. This didn't open like a gate or something down here? Yeah, I don't think I can get a green block up there. This is one of the reasons I was interested in trying this, is to see if, like... No, I can't stand on top of a sphere. Okay. So... Thinking. Yeah, and so the issue is that I can get... I think that was just... I can get a square on this platform, but not one covered in oil that I can... Unless... Oh, Oh, first... I turn the oil back on. Oil on. Down. Okay. Oil's on. That's the only source of oil. I think we agree on that. Because the only way to get something covered in oil is to do this, or to do this. Let's make you're covered now. I can then come back here, over, flip this. So I can do this, grab that, set up. I think in this case, I'm going to be where oh, god damn it. Oh, screw that up again. Put this down. Magnet. Ah! The other thing. Magnet node on. That's not actually what I meant. I want to turn it. Turn mode on. Turn mode off. Okay. No. Ah! Turn mode on. Okay. Now, if I come in here, and I launch this thing with the magnetizer, hopefully it would be protected by this red thing. Magical. Okay. Now, when this... Okay. So the oily thing is not going to be a thing. Now we stand on top of the green square and flip this off and invite it to glory. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, magnet on. Flip this down. You go away because I don't need you. Open this up. Flip the green square. Flip this back in. Change mode on. Pull this up. Now my ball is getting in the way of my cube because everything hates me. Okay, so now we've got a slippery cube sliding back and forth along this platform. Hopefully, it's gonna land here. I will come up and stand on top of it. And then I will turn around, turn this to flip push mode, drop this down, fly to glow shit. Well, I tried. Note to self, put that platform down before you try again. Yeah, so the problem is that this is in the way. I've got to put that down because otherwise the green cube just hits that. So, right idea. Not quite right implementation. Oh. Flip down. I almost had it. Almost. Okay, flip that up. Start it off. All right. What? Okay. Like, why did you start moving? The answer is it did not. Oh shit! Did it again. Damn it! Too late. Okay, remember, this time before you start flying, put down the wall you're going to run into, you idiot. Alright, fine. Good idea, Chris. Glad you had it. Keep up those good ideas and we're going to be golden. Golden, I say. Golden. Yeah, it's hard to type fast enough to keep up with me being an idiot. Alright. Flip this up. Fly on in there, green cube. Okay, down, 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 down. And down. Okay, now we're good. And let's try this again. Ah! Oh, fuck. Okay, so I can't just ride it to glory. I have to actually jump at the end. I am getting closer. One of these years, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to it. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, we'll go ahead and capture this before we flip our cube so it doesn't have to bounce back and forth 3 times. Like usual. Alright, give it a shot. Put that down while I'm waiting. Alright, here we go. There we go. Look at that.
Amelia, follow the blue energies of our mind. Imbue the infinity into us, and in return, we shall give our knowledge and help you restore humanity and your life.
Millie, that red cable. It leads to the room that is powering its mind. Follow it, and I will start overloading your suit's manipulation energy. We can kill this thing. We can save everyone.
Okay. Everyone, you have Jess's love. What was I supposed to do? Red is good. Blue is bad. Red pill is bad. Why didn't I take the blue pill? But the red pill is I believe in the Matrix, but it's the red pill, and everything about the red pill is terrible. Alright, we're gonna go blue pill. I don't want to be out of the Matrix, but I don't want to be associated with fucking Fedora wearing red pillars either. Ugh. Yeah, I don't trust Emma. Fuck that bitch. Excuse me. Oh. They both go to the same place. Well, that's cheating. A bit.
When I found you, I reached out and you connected with me. It was blissful. It was unique. I could see that they were frightened. They wanted to separate us. I could not let you go. I held on tight. I held on with all my might. Slowly we turned them and made them one of us. We escaped and I returned you, helping you grow. Our minds together, our minds building a new world. Now it is time for me to sleep, to wait for you to awake me, to learn the truth that is my heart.
Okay, mind. Qube. I know. I'm sorry that you killed all of humanity.
We came to share knowledge, to understand. If we were hurt by your kind, we had to know. Is there a logical good in you?
Yes, there is a logical good in me.
One chance, one test, one choice. Redemption.
I saw what we are. I saw what we did to you. I understand what you must have thought.
You chose knowledge. You chose to learn. To understand us.
Yes. I chose my future. Humanity can learn. I will teach her when she is old enough.
We can help you. We can help you define your future.
We can help you become one. We can help you rebuild.
Oh, Emma was a trick.
Let us give you our sight.
Emma, of course. You were with me all along, guiding, helping me see.
You have rewritten your future. Patience, kindness, empathy.
Are you ready?
I am.
That's it? Well. Cool. No. It's 12:45. Do lounge if anybody wants to hang out and watch some videos. I got some videos we could watch. So thanks to anyone who's still around. Brad, Stingray, anybody else? Jose, maybe. I appreciate it. It's been a little bit of a quiet night, but that's Fridays. I appreciate it. Again, thanks to Brad for my awesome new rainbow leggings. Oop. Just let the credits play out here for a little bit, I guess. Jonathan Savory seems to be have done a lot of things. Wonder how many total people I should have counted. Like 5 or 6 so far. They're pretty small. They had a decent sized booth in the indie booth at PAX East, considering. Seems like a pretty small team. Huh. I guess they outsourced the animation? I'm surprised you missed it, because they had like 3 big TV, like they had a big TV. Okay, so what caught my eye when walking by it was, you know, someone reviewing it said this is what Portal 3 could have been, or something along those lines. I think that, I mean, it's no Portal 2. I'm just saying, like, Portal is a really high bar you're setting for yourself. I think this is a totally competent game. It was fun, it was other things, but it lacks a lot of the, like, the fun of Portal. And I think it's, you know, I realize they're just quoting a reviewer. It's not like they wrote that text themselves, but I feel like maybe it's a little bit presumptuous to use that as their big, you know, reveal. So in their, I mean, Mopey Emo Portal isn't Portal. Like, that's a huge part of it. And I also think, I think that there's a lot of little things, like, I think Portal is a more mind screwy with physical mechanic as well. This mechanic is very mechanically understandable in a way that Portal games are not. So I think there's that as well. But you know, it was a fun game. It's a fun game. It was good music. It was good gameplay. There is that one little weird glitch that I ran into where you can sometimes make the platforms stay where they're not supposed to be. But other than that, it was a pretty solid, you know, gameplay experience. It was really well put together, and I enjoyed the story. I just don't think it's not funny. It doesn't have the levity, and I think that it's not really a direct competitor there. But it was still fun. It was a fun game, really well done. I would recommend it to anyone who enjoyed Portal as something that is very much in the Portal style, and I think that they would enjoy the game. But the combination, Twix and Oreo get special thank yous. There you go. But the combination of the kind of more pedestrian mechanic with the overall sense that Portal just has a dialogue that was much more compelling. The dialogue here was a bit weak. And honestly, and I know this is stupid, but there was a couple things where I'm like, you are like, add a comma to your closed captions. Like, I feel like there was a couple of closed captioning oopses, which I may actually, I'll see if I can dig back up and pass on to them. Financed in part by Humble Bundle. For indie stuff, I like to let the credits kind of play out, so. Alright, that's it. That was Qube 2 from Toxic Games and Trapped Nerve. Thank you for watching. I am the Chris Who Plays Games, and this has been your CP rant of the evening. No, that's not how this works. Something different than that. So yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you all hanging out and watching tonight. I'll be back on Monday with something new. Don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something, and we'll go from there. So yeah, this is what I wanted to do. There we go. You got two versions of me. You got little me. You got big me. Then your CPG stream of the evening, right? Yeah, I think I have no immediate plans for new rainbow things to arrive, so I may actually look the same the next time you see me. We'll have to see if I have a change in plans there. Anyway, thank you. It's been great. I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, lounge. I can link to the lounge. I wanted to see if it was gonna be like stuck in a 45-minute video or something like that.
Hello, everybody.
Well, that's
How
fine.
are we doing today?
We'll watch some Stingray. We'll start off watching some Stingray and then move into some other videos. So if you want to watch some videos, hang out with me. We can do that. All right. I will see you later. Bye bye.